Hi everyone, Maxine here with Tink and I Treasures. Welcome into my studio. Today I am sharing, this is from Tracy Fox, and it is a freebie that's included in her latest Tracy Rag email for October, and this is a freebie you can download from that. And if you don't get her newsletter, you might want to head over to Tracy Fox and see if you can get signed up. I'm not even sure how. I was actually featured in her, when she started the Foxy Rag, I was featured in the second edition of that, the one that people had to pay for from her Etsy shop. So anyway, so I continue to get them. Anyway, this is a freebie, and it's tags, gift tags is what she meant them for, but you could use them for a lot of things. And then this is included. So you have tags that work with the red, and tags that work with this gold color, tags that work with the green, and then tags that work with the blue. I suppose you can mix and match as well, but so anyway, that's what they look like. And I have the green and the blue still to do. I have already done the red and the gold, and I will share those at the end, what I've done. And the blue I've already folded up, and I've already glued. I don't know if you can see that very well, but it's like woven, I don't know, twill or something, but it has little gold flecks in it. So I've been kind of enjoying using that on this project. And so what I've done is you take this, you cut it out, of course, and then you fold it in half. And I can never get mine to line up exactly, so I usually end up having to trim. So anyway, you fold it up. See, it never seems to work out. And then you glue these two pieces together. They're not very big. I'll give you the dimensions here. They're not very big. But you fold it up, glue the back to the front. And this gives you a place to write on it. Like if you were going to put this on a gift, maybe a special gifts. This is where you could write, the to and the from and all that business. If you were going to use them for that. You could also use these in like a Christmas journal. And that could be a place, that a person could write or whatever. But I thought this would be a fun little thing to come along and do. Tracy also has a video out, showing how she decorates them. So you can check that out as well. She does a fantastic job with this. Okay, so we have the green and we have the blue. Now I have this one I could use for green, but we could use this one and mix and match. I think that looks good, don't you? So yeah, I think you could mix and match these. But I'll go ahead and use the presents on that one. But anyway, so I'm working on, I picked the deer for one of the blue choices. Okay, so I am going to get out my fabric fix and run a bead along here. You don't have to have a lot. Oh, strings. All right, so I'm going to lay that right along the edge here. There we go. Just like that. Oh, I forgot to punch a hole. So I have this little punch, and I'm finding it's actually too small. So I'm having to punch a couple of holes and try the best I can to punch all together in one, so it all connects and makes a slightly bigger hole. But yeah, I've had a hard time getting any of my materials through that smaller hole that makes. Okay, also another thing I've been doing is putting a backing on here to raise it up so it's a little bit more 3D. And I have these little things. They're double stick tape, but they're kind of foam, so it gives some dimension. So I've been enjoying using these. But you could also take a piece of cardboard, some packaging, anything like that, and glue to the back of this to raise it up somewhat. But I have found that 2 of these fit pretty well on the back. So I am going to just snip off ears, as it were. Okay, so I hope everyone's well, having a good week. What are you working on? Do you do a Christmas journal? I don't, but I know a lot of people do. So I wonder if you do a Christmas journal. These would be really cute in a Christmas themed journal. And then if you didn't glue them down, you just put them in a pocket or something, then the person that gets the journal could use them. You know what I mean? So anyway, so just like that. So that raises it up just a little bit. I don't know, it makes it kind of look cool. So now I was thinking about, I sewed this piece of fabric, and I did a running stitch around one edge and then pulled it, and it pulls it all up into this little medallion type shape. I was kind of going for a flower, but I don't think I quite achieved flower. But so anyway, I was thinking of that. I don't know, it might be a little bit big. And then I had this button I thought about putting on there. What do you think? This might be too big. I don't know. Where's my other piece that I had? So, I'm going to clip that. And don't know if I can tear a piece this small. No, not very well. Honestly. So I'm just fraying the edges, and I don't know if that's still too wide. Can't remember what size this one was. I think it's smaller than that one was. So where's my needle? Well, I was hoping to have this done so I wouldn't have to do it on film, just because, it just makes the whole thing longer. I wish I could speed up and things like that. I don't know how. I don't think I have the right kind of video editing, software to do that. Okay, so you just put your needle in along this edge and just do a running stitch. That makes sense. So hope you can see that. So you just go in and then out a little bit farther, and in and out a little bit farther. Not too far apart. Oh goodness, I lost my thread. Not too far apart, but just, I don't know, whatever makes sense, 1/8 of an inch or so, I guess. Because you want to be able for it to gather. It won't gather well if there's too much space. I want it to gather, small. I suppose it depends on the size of item that you're working on too, how much of a gap you would want. Okay, so yeah, this would be a good place to speed things up. Of course, you can speed up. You can speed up the video and get through this part quickly. So, you always have that option. You can do that, fast forward. So I would encourage you to do that. I would rather you watch the whole video and speed up through places like this than to, get bored and turn the whole thing off. Okay, now this is the tricky bit. It's bringing these two together. I'm not a seamstress. I don't sew. I use my sewing machine for fabric. I mean, not for fabric, but for paper. In fact, I bought a sewing machine specifically for making journals and sewing paper and stuff. So I always struggled with sewing machines when it come to fabric. It's funny how that is, but I think sewing machines enjoy sewing paper much more than they enjoy sewing fabric. It's kind of weird, but that's what I have found. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this is a fiddly bit. I don't like fiddly bits. I'm just trying to somehow connect these two ends together. So you make a little medallion type of thing, you know. Doesn't quite look like a flower, but I think there's some videos where they make flowers out of fabric. I'm gonna have to try and find those and see what they do, because obviously this isn't it. Okay, I'm just trying to just kind of put a knot in this and call it a day. Hopefully this works. Okay. All right. So make sure there's no debris on here. Okay, so put that down there like so. And then I wanted to put this button right over it like that. So yeah, I think that'll work out okay. Okay, so let's take the back of this off. And whenever I'm working with double stick tape, I like to put a little bit of liquid glue so it doesn't grab too quickly. So I have time to, you know, kind of get it placed where I want it to without it, you know, and game's over. You know what I mean? So, all right, now what we want to do is, am I in frame? Make sure I'm in frame. Okay, I'm going to just line it up at the bottom here, trying to get it kind of in the middle. There we go. And now I have my hot glue out. I thought this might be a better thing with hot glue. Oops. And put hot glue on this button. Ow! Ow! Ow, ow, ow. Oh my God. That is burning my finger. Ow. Ow. Oh boy, I think that's going to leave a mark. Doggone it. I don't know how people do this. That's probably, I don't know if that's, oh. I don't like hot glue. I don't like using it. I don't know why I always get burnt. Other people don't seem to. I don't know. Maybe my hot glue gun is hotter. It does have two settings. It has a high setting and a low setting. I usually use the low. Golly, you know, that button is hot. That button is hot now. Jiminy Christmas. Okay, go. Alright. Yeah, my hot glue gun has two settings. It has a low and a high. I usually use the low setting when I'm dealing with paper. But I thought, oh geez, I got glue out where I didn't want it to be. So I don't know about that. That's the other thing, you know, you get hot glue where you don't want it, and you know, it kind of makes a mess. Okay, so ow, jeez, I wish I had water. I have water to put my finger in. Okay, so now we want to put in a string. So I have this that I've been using. It seems to be good. And this is a little fiddly, actually, to try and get it in this little hole. But I have found that this little tool helped the last time I did this. So hopefully it will work again. Come on. Come on. Oh, jeez. There we go. Oh, that wasn't so bad. Oh, I tell you, my thumb really hurts, guys. I think I burnt my thumb really good. I apologize if I said anything bad. I don't think I did, but I might have. Because that really hurt. Okay. Trim those. Trim those. Oh, well, hot glue everywhere. Okay, so there we are. Okay, so now we have the green one. So I'm going to use this again because I am just been enjoying using this material, and it just seems to work really good with all of them, really. So I don't use it very often. I'm going to put a little bit down. Get that stuck down. And give that an opportunity to get stuck. Now, let's see, what are we going to put? I'm just kind of using the same basic plan each time. You know, you could change things up or whatever, but I'm just gonna, you know, I put this stuff down, and then I use a little bit of fabric or something. So I did stick my finger in my watercolor water. I do have watercolor water sitting here on my desk, so I did stick my finger in that. Okay. Oh, got hot glue on there too. Okay. So, oops. All right, so I think you're stuck down good enough. Let's trim you up. You probably can't hardly even see this, but I'm just trimming this fabric to the size of the tag. There we go. So yeah, I've had that in my stash for quite a long time. It's a pretty big roll. I think I got it at Walmart in their wedding area or something like that. Gift bag, party. I don't know, but it's a big roll of it. So I'm not sure about this. It has big weave to it. I wonder what, oh, this is nice, isn't it? Let's see. About that. Get rid of those little pinking shear marks and do some fraying. I love the frayed look on fabric. Do you? I like it. Of course, I like the torn edge too better, so than a cut edge, you know, when it's appropriate anyway. So let's see about that. Oh, I like that. That has a little bit of gold in it. I never even noticed that before. It has a little bit of gold in it. So that kind of works. And then this on top of there. Kind of blends in. You don't see it very much, but alright, so I'm going to do these again because I like having it raised. That gives dimension to it. Makes it look a little bit more, you know, a little bit fancier, I guess. So these, if you were making them for presents, they would go on maybe extra special presents. Someone that would appreciate them, you know, not someone that is just tears off the wrapping and throws it in a ball somewhere, but someone that would actually notice, you know, a tag like this and actually appreciate it. Okay, so this, put some wet glue on there. Keep it from doing anything I don't want it to do. Okay. So, oh, we didn't tack that down, did we? Oh my. Oh my. Okay. So anyway, yeah, check out Tracy Fox, and she has a video on, you know, what she did with these. Was just I'm kind of mimicking her basic thing. I think she put down some kind of laces or something and used some fabric and stuff like that. So, you know, it's kind of the same elements that she did. There. Well, that green doesn't really stand out all that much. I wonder if I should have put some of this down. Let's see. That's kind of fun, isn't it? Okay, so Maybe if I run a little bit along here, a little bit along there, kind of spread it out a little bit. And then just put this down, just like that. Okay. Now, oops. There we go. That's kind of cool. Alright, so I got some other gizmos here. These are, looks like these are all going to be too big. Key. Would a key, does a key work? I don't know. Yeah, I don't have anything else. Need to get some more gizmos stuff. I don't know. What did I do with the key? Did I put the key back? What did I do with the key? Oh, there it is. I did put it back. Silly. Okay. Kind of like that. I wonder. You know, this isn't stuck down very well. I'm gonna put some extra along here. I didn't notice that with the other ones, but this one is kind of bugging me. Okay. So I don't have, let's see, do I have gold? Not big enough though. Oh, bother. Nope. I need to organize this stuff a little better. Oh yeah. I don't have like things together. Wait a minute. I think I found something in here though. How do you open this? Oh, you open it this side. There. Okay, where'd you go? I saw you. Try and get away from me. A second. Oh, wait a minute. There you are. There you are. Okay. Yeah, I need to organize this stuff so like things are together because I know I have some of these. I just don't know where they are. Okay, so, and hopefully I can do it with just these. My other ones are still in a bag I took to that craft fair that I went to, and I showed you that I made those buckles from wire and some beads. Well, I took my tools with me, so all that stuff is still in the bag. I haven't put things away yet. I need to do that. Okay, so I wish I had a little jingle bell, but I don't have any of those. That would be fun to put on here too, is if you have a little jingle bell. Okay, there we go. There. That's cute, huh? Oh, I like that. I do. I like that. Okay, so, right, I'll show the ones we did. So these two you saw me do those, right? So here is the red one, and I did them all the same. I used this gold weave type fabric, and then I put another piece of fabric underneath this that had this gold when I frayed it, it had this gold come out. So, and then I put a metal corner piece on right here, and just put some string. And then this one, I did the same thing, and I put some fabric there. All you can see of the fabric is the fraying, and then I put two metal corner pieces on this one, and I used this type of cord on this one. So anyway, those are mine. Go over and check out Tracy Fox and see how she did hers, and see about getting these downloads if you want to play around with them. But I think they're super cute. They're nice to put on a special present, or to use in a Christmas journal if you're working on that. So anyway, thanks for joining me. I was happy to have you with me today, and until the next time, take care of you, love each other, and I will see you again. Bye.